Hey YouTube, it's Jen, no Brad today. I'm just doing a quick Contrave update for those of you that are wondering. So, as I said before, insurance covered my Contrave 100%, and so I started it on Tuesday of last week. And Tuesday, I took my first pill in the morning, was totally fine. When I woke up on Wednesday, I was feeling a little queasy in the stomach, and so I was like, you know how sometimes when you're not feeling well, you just want like crackers or bread. I went and stopped and got a bagel, ate the bagel, and then took my second pill, my second day's pill, 1 pill per day. So I took my pill Wednesday morning with the bagel, and then later on the nausea really hit super hard, and it would like come and go. So it came, it would be unbearable, then it would be a little bit okay. By Wednesday evening, which was Valentine's Day, I was pretty much out of commission, and I went to bed at 9 o'clock. Actually, I think even before 9 o'clock. I woke up at midnight, pretty sick to my stomach, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to put a scopolamine patch on. That's a seasickness patch, but my doctor also, my surgeon, when I had surgeries, would give me the patch to help combat nausea. So I took the patch, went back to sleep. At 4 in the morning, I was super sick to my stomach, went back to sleep, woke up Thursday, and I'm like, this is insane. I feel miserable. But I remember reading online that some people, when they were on the 1 pill a day, they would take their first pill in the evening. So I went and I had an appointment with my food doctor that day, and he said, yeah, just take the pill in the evening. And so I did Thursday night, take the pill in the evening. And I woke up Friday, and I was still like, the stomach was just not happy, did not want food. And I was sick to my stomach. And so Friday, my boss let us all leave work early. So I went home at 3 o'clock, and I was just exhausted. And it could have been because of the scopolamine patch, because that does make me tired. So I went to, took a nap, and I had a friend's birthday party that night that I was bringing the cake and some of the food. And so I woke up, took a nap at 4, woke up at 6, and I was like shaky, I was cold, I felt miserable. But I had the birthday cake, I had to get it there. So I'm like, okay, Jen, you just got to make it 20 minutes drive there, 20 minutes drive back. I drive to the party, I'm feeling like I want to die. But then once I got there, I felt a little better. So I stayed for like 30 minutes, and then it hit me again. I'm like, I have to go home. So I went home, and I'm like, this is it. I'm quitting. I can't do this. You know, this is interfering with life. I can't function normally. Like, when I went on metformin for my PCOS, it made me what I thought was nauseous, and it just made me like, ugh, I don't want to eat anything, or I just wanted to eat like bland carbs, like bread and crackers, to make myself feel better. I thought that was nausea. The nausea that I got with Contrave was like having the flu, just awful. And you know, on Friday, I went to go throw up in the bathroom, and I couldn't throw up because there was nothing in me to throw up. So it was bad. So I was like, okay, you know, I don't know how long the side effects could last for. And also the other not fun side effect, which was at least better than the nausea, was the opposite of constipation. Like, it was awful, but still more manageable than the nausea, because at least you can go to the bathroom. With the nausea, you just feel miserable. So I stopped the meds because I have things going on. Like, I missed my friend's birthday. I have like 3 trips coming up in the next month, or 3 weekend activities coming up that I can't be not functioning for. So I called my doctor today, and he called me back, and the other thing that was going on was I was taking Lexapro 30 milligrams, but because the Contrave has Wellbutrin in it, they said that you need to back off a little bit of the Lexapro when adding the Contrave. And so he thinks that maybe some of the backing off of the Lexapro while adding the Contrave, that might have caused things. So he said, so I'm going to wait a month before I try it again, because I have all the things coming up through mid-March. So right after like March 18th, I think I'm going to try it again. And until then, I'm not going to go back up to the 30 on the Lexapro. Therefore, my body will spend a month getting used to 20 on Lexapro. And then he said, when I try Contrave, just go 1 pill every other day until my body is okay and I'm not nauseous. So I'm just going to try it again on a much slower rate, because it was killing the appetite. I mean, granted, partially it was killing the appetite because I wanted to throw up my guts, but I do think that had my body been used to it, it might have, like I didn't, and that's the other thing, it really made you go, the thought of something sweet made you disgusted, or the thought of something greasy made you disgusted. So I'm hoping that maybe if I can find a slower way to do it, I'm going to try it one more time. It doesn't hurt anything to try one more time, because the people that it works for, it works amazing for, and I want it to work. But I also can't have my life be disrupted. So I'm going to give it one more chance when I have a little more flexibility in my life. And until then, I'm just going to try hard with eating it properly. And I have to say, I haven't taken a pill since Thursday, and I'm still, my stomach is still, it's not queasy at all. The queasiness went away by Saturday afternoon. So the last pill I took was Thursday about 6:30 or 7 p.m. And the queasiness finally went away Saturday by like noon. But my body's still not ready to eat non-bland foods yet. So I don't know. My mom's teasing me going, maybe you have the flu. You got the flu while taking Contrave. And I don't think so, because I'm not having any other symptoms. But I'm just going to give myself until my weekend functions are slowing down, and then I'll try it again. But for right now, I'm just going to try to be good and start again March, I think it's 18th. So I will give you a new Contrave update in a few weeks, and I'll be back for my weekly weigh-in with Brad, hopefully this week. But I just, in case you all were wondering about the Contrave, I had really bad side effects. And that nausea, you know, I don't know how long I could put up with that kind of bad side effect, like maybe a week or two. But like I was reading some online reviews, and some of them said it was 6 weeks, and I can't do 6 weeks. I could probably do like 7 to 10 days, but I don't think I could do more than 2 weeks. I mean, it was just, I couldn't function. So anyways, but for those of you interested in Contrave, they do have a coupon code, so even if your insurance won't cover it, the max out of pocket would be $99, which I know is still expensive, but for the people that it works for, I can understand that it's definitely worth the investment. For the people that it doesn't work for, you know, that has to be a really tough thing to do, to spend $99 and not have anything work. So anyways, I know that Lauren Posner, Candid Banster, she tried it. It worked well for her in the beginning, and then she had terrible side effects of constipation, and she quit. And I don't blame her. And Jennifer Bleacher, she's doing it, and she's been on it for a little over a month, and she loves it with no side effects. I think she had 1 day of nausea. And from what I've read online, it's like half the people it works like magic, and half the people it's a waste of money, and it's like, you know, hurting yourself with all the side effects. So this is just my 2 cents. I know that I would love, you know, if there were other people taking it, I would love to be able to talk to them about it and be like, okay, how long did the side effects last for? Because, I mean, that was brutal. So anyways, for those of you wondering how it went for what? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days. So 4 days, 3 of which were awful. But I'll be trying again March 18th. So that is my Contrave update. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below, and I will happily answer them, although I don't have much to go on other than to say the side effects were brutal. But I didn't get any headaches, and that's one thing. The most common side effects that I read online were the nausea, the headaches, and dry mouth. I had terrible dry mouth, but I love water. I drink, you know, over 100 ounces a day. So having dry mouth did not bother me at all, because I'm never without a water bottle in my hand. So that didn't bother me, but that's definitely going to happen. I think that was a universal side effect. But you know what? If your worst side effect is needing to drink more water, that's a fabulous side effect to have. So anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them below, and I will happily answer them. Anyways, hope you have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.